we're going to begin by preparing everything we need. For this recipe, you'll need powdered sugar, cornstarch, kosher salt, whole milk, 2 blocks of cream cheese, butter, imitation vanilla, and of course, Oreos. Before I begin, I always like to preheat my oven to 325. Then, I get my 16 cupcake pan and I put liners in each cupcake hole. I like to make my cheesecakes in these just because it makes it just a little bit easier to clean up. Then, for the base of my cheesecake, I put 1 whole Oreo at the bottom of each liner. Then, to get the Oreos nice and crumbled for your cheesecake, you're going to add 1 sleeve of Oreos into a gallon Ziploc bag. Then I just used an ice cream scooper to crush these Oreos, that way they'll be nice and crumbled to put inside of your cheesecake mixture. Then I took my room temperatured cream cheese blocks and put them into my mixture bowl. I repeated the process for the second. Then I added a tablespoon of cornstarch and added it into the bowl with my 2 blocks of cream cheese. Then I eyeballed about 1 cup of powdered sugar and I put that in with my cornstarch and 2 blocks of cream cheese. Then it's time to mix your cheesecake base. Since I like mine a little bit creamy, I like to add 3 tablespoons of butter. And then it's time to mix it all together. And then you're going to add your wet ingredients. So I love vanilla, so I eyeballed about 2 tablespoons worth of imitation vanilla into my mixture. Then I added 1 tablespoon of whole milk, but as you see I spilled it a little bit, so I added another one. And since I like mine a little sweet and a little salty, I did a little pinch of kosher salt. And of course, it's time to mix that all together. You're going to want it to be a nice creamy consistency, so I let it mix for about 2 minutes on high. And then it's time to add in your Oreo pieces. And you'll let that mix on low for about 1 minute. And once that's done mixing, I like to get a spatula to get all the batter off of my mixer. That way, we have more to put into our cupcake liners. And now, this is a little difficult, but we're going to place the batter into the liners. I learned the easiest is to take a spatula and a spoon, that way it doesn't get stuck to the pan or to the liners. And you're just going to scoop your mixture. Then before I bake, I like to add some Oreos to the top. There's no such thing as too many Oreos. And now, you're ready to bake. You're going to place your tray into your preheated oven that's at 325 degrees. And you're going to bake for 13 minutes. And once they're taken out and cooled, it's my favorite time, whipped cream time. I find that these are delicious when cooled with whipped cream on top. Enjoy!